Guess what it's time for?
Garlic pulling.
The garlic harvest. Do you want to eat that? Of course they do. They want to eat everything. Anything they can put in their mouths.
Oh, you?
This is what I call the done is better than perfect garlic bed.
Yeah.
Because I kind of let this one go. This is I just kind of slammed together some old rotten pieces of wood to make a raised bed. I put the garlic in last fall and it's done really well, but then I stopped weeding it to kind of see what would happen, and this is what's happened.
Weeds happened.
Well, no, we actually have potatoes.
From last year?
From last year, we didn't get all the potatoes out. This is callaloo.
It is?
Which actually grows wild. So first of all, notice that I haven't cut all the scapes off of these. And that is a sign, when you see it go up like that and almost the seed head starts to come out, that is a sign the garlic is ready to be pulled. The other big sign is, I actually do this, is I let the bottom of the stalk go brown. If you just pull it when just the very bottom is brown, I think the garlic is too green.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is that a new hat or an old hat?
It's a faux old hat. I got it from the farm supply store, and it's like antiqued or distressed. It's a distressed hat. It might even be plastic. So see how there's like 10 inches of brown here?
Yeah.
And then because this soil has dried out enough, I will just pull this.
Ooh.
And that is a beautiful bulb of garlic.
Does it smell like garlic?
Yeah. This whole bed actually smells like garlic right now. So this is a hardneck garlic. That's what we grow in New England. Soft necks are the kinds that you can braid. They're also called Italian style of garlic. And those don't grow nearly as well in the cold climates. Whatever works for you, works for you. So this is what works for us. And we get our seed from High Mowing Seeds. It's a great online company, super nice people. Order your garlic now for fall planting because it'll sell out.
Definitely.
Big hint.
Hi.
So this is a sign of good soil. We have Mr. Worm here. So if your soil is wet, or I don't really know how to describe this. If when you're pulling your garlic out, it snaps off here, then you should use a tool. I would avoid using a trowel. I like the 3-prong gizmo. Is that what this is called?
3-prong gizmo?
3-prong gizmo. But let me show you. So I would just dig this down, and garlic can actually be pretty far down there. And then lift that up. The thing you have to be careful of is your prong thing can poke holes in your garlic. Your ideal here is to, come up and pull it out.
Got it.
Not into the bulb, but just below the roots, pull it out. This is not garlic, this is potato, but, oh look.
There's a potato attached to the potato.
Yeah, that's just kind of a happy accident of, when you harvest potatoes, you can't always get them all out, and so then next year you get potatoes again. So, that's some dinner. These aren't always gonna be huge size, but that's okay. You're growing your own garlic. It doesn't always have to be this mega giant garlic, right? That's just fine. The big thing about garlic is they are heavy nitrogen feeders, so when you're planting them, or even before you're planting them, you need to amend that soil, build it up. You're using manure, you could use time-release organic fertilizers. I'm all about use what you got, and we happen to have a lot of manure around here, so that's what we use. This is a nice one right here.
It is a nice one.
I like garlic because it's just it's simple, you put it in the ground, it's a great crop.
It tells you when it's done.
It tells you when it's done. It doesn't have a lot of, there aren't a lot of bugs that eat it.
Or deer? Do deer eat it?
No, they don't. So when you pull the weeds out of here, knock the soil off in the bed, because you've spent all this time building up the soil in your garden beds, and when you pull weeds out, you're yanking soil out, right?
Right.
So this is what I just knock everything back into the soil, and then I just throw that over here, and that irritates somebody.
Do you have to put more nitrogen in there since it used it all?
We have to re-nitrogen the soil. Yeah, with garlic, I mean, ideally you're not planting in the same place every year, but whatever garden bed you're gonna put it in before you plant that. I mean, we plant it in the fall, in the mid-fall, late fall. So next month, which is September, I'll start enhancing that soil. I don't really like following plans, as we know. It's like when I have time, I do that thing. And so when I have time to throw some manure in, and I happen to have some manure, that's when it happens.
They're gonna like that advice.
Yeah, my advice for life. Do it when you have time.
Oh boy. How do we know when the best time to plant is? Is that on their own time too?
No, I would ask your neighbor. Do you have a friend or a neighbor that grows garlic in your area? Because they've already done it, and so they probably have a good idea. Depending on where you are in the country you live in New England here, we plant in the fall. The root starts to grow a little bit, and then it kicks in just past winter. If you plant it in the spring here, it won't get to full size. But in other parts of the country or parts of the world, it's different. So I'd find a local source and ask them.
Nice.
And again, I'm gonna knock that soil off in the garden bed. Look at that.
Whoa. One potato, two potato.
And this one has a shovel mark, a scar.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. We can still eat it. Dirt is good. Dirt is health. Right?
Hi. What do you have? Another potato.
Nice. That's a beautiful color, isn't it?
You know what kind of potato it is?
No. I always, with the best intentions, I'm going to write everything down, and then I lose the piece of paper or whatever.
They're in the drawer.
Oh. This is my assistant, Spike. Hi. Okay, don't watch that.
That's your assistant?
So in my formal vegetable garden here, I have 2 raised beds. But this bed, it's kind of hard to show afterward because the garlic is all brown now. But that bed over there was so much more robust and growing as opposed to this one. And it's the same kind of garlic. They're only a few feet apart growing. So I think it just is testament to helping out your soil. Same seed garlic, and look at the size of that.
Little.
Yeah.
Still edible. Yes?
Yes.
Little.
I mean, that's a little bit big, you know,
Bigger.
bigger. Yeah, that word. Hard word to figure out. But nonetheless, I mean, this is all perfectly good garlic to cook in your, kitchen? Cook in your kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
Batting 1,000 here. Well, let's go look at that bed and see if the garlic is any bigger. This is my reluctant helper. She is wicked smart though, aren't you? All right, bed number 2. There we go.
Better size, yeah. I see it.
But see, these are starting to get, see when you can start to, if you just pull this away and it's,
Yeah.
It's time to pull. Do you see how brown this whole stalk is?
Yeah.
And then look, the papery part of this. So this is getting to the point where it would be rotten in the ground. Hi, do you like a ball of string? Is this exciting?
That's more like it.
They don't care what you're doing. Hey, let's go in the yard. They're like, okay. So get your, buy like 5 of these, okay?
Okay.
Here's a marrow bone we found. Here, do you want that? Okay. All right, this is our harvest. Now, these cloves are not just gonna tear off and you can toss into your tomato sauce. They need to dry and they're gonna lose some moisture and shrink, and then you're able to pull off a clove off of a bulb, okay? I just lay the string down on the ground, and then I just lay this like this. And these don't have to be level, they don't have to be the same height. It does not have to be perfect, because done is better than perfect, especially with me. And I put the string about 2/3 of the way up on all these stalks. So this is ideal. You see how the bottom hangs down? So we're gonna go hang this up now in our curing shed.
Looks like a woodshed.
It's a woodshed slash curing shed, but it's roofed and it has airflow, which is key here. So we're literally, this is just gonna hang here like that. Let that go for 30 days. You know, test the bulbs, see if they break apart. As soon as they can break apart easy for you, it's cured. You know, if I can do this, you can do this. It's not rocket science. Garlic is a simple and easy to grow vegetable. Is it a vegetable? I don't know. But anyway, if you want to spend some more time together, there's probably some more garlic videos floating right here. You and me, the camera operator, garlic. I'll see you right there.